Welcome back, everybody. Our area's private schools were allowed to begin summer workouts on Monday. Well, at least 3 area private schools pumped the brakes and took extra time to get ready, and they will start alongside their UIL counterparts Monday morning coming up. Curtis Quillen explains why many of them felt that was the way to go as sports in Texas begin to restart.
We wanted to make sure that we had everything planned out and we had a plan of action.
According to the Texas Association of Private and Parochial Schools, private high schools like Bishop Riker Catholic in Waco could have been on day 5 of summer workouts. But on this warm Friday morning, the weight room on Waco's west side sits empty.
For our student athletes return, we want to make sure that the environment is safe as possible and just to make sure that the experience is first class when they're back here at home.
Tyler Holcomb, Riker's second-year head football coach and athletic director, says the Cougars were originally planned to start as soon as they could. Instead, they pushed it back a week to make sure they had the right precautions in place, as TAPPS told its member schools to model off the UIL's guidelines. That extra attention to detail, Holcomb says, is hopefully enough to keep everyone safe and healthy and preserve a football season this fall.
It only takes one person for it to relapse, if you will. And, we want to make sure that we don't run into something where student athletes were robbed of the end of their year.
Part of the reason Riker waited the extra week boils down to 4 words: better safe than sorry. They're taking extra steps to make sure kids can socially distance during the workouts, and they're putting extra steps in place to make sure hands and equipment are sanitized between workouts.
We're going to also have hand washing stations. We bought a sanitation gun that we're going to go through, and it's about a 60-second kill time. So every time that we're done with a workout, we can go and spray that stuff off. They'll get their 60-second rest, and then it's sanitized.
Because even though it's like Christmas without having been able to practice or play since March 12th,
we're just trying to take that better safe than sorry approach and make sure that our student athletes are safe.
Starting a week later to save a season this fall seems like a small price to pay for some of our area's private high schools. In the Cougars' den in Waco, Curtis Quillen, 6 Sports.
All right, thanks, Curtis. In addition to guidelines from the UIL and TAPPS, schools also have to abide by state and local guidelines in order to continue preventing the spread of COVID-19.